teams more likely to get bounced in the first round, Golden State or Boston?
The answer is Golden State. They're more likely to get bounced in the first round without Steph than Boston is without Kyrie. I know what that sounds like. I don't think either one is going to get bounced. They should, but I really believe that's the case. Golden State has to play the T-Wolves right now if the playoffs started today. And Boston would play the Bucks. Now, the Bucks heading into the season looked like a formidable obstacle, but it hasn't exactly turned out that way. Thon Maker. Stephen A., I'll leave that to you. Golden State has to play the T-Wolves. Now, the T-Wolves have been getting busy without Jimmy Butler, who is expected back for the playoffs. In his absence, Jeff Teague has been a revelation running that show. Karl Anthony Towns this season has taken that step forward everyone anticipated, from just an excellent offensive player to an excellent all-around player. Really, at this point, one of the best players in basketball, certainly top 10, but you could argue this year he's been a top 5-ish kind of player when you consider his impact on both sides of the floor, Stephen A. And obviously Wiggins is an athletic wing. If you look at the history of basketball, including recent history, the championship teams, I know it's thought of point guard and a stretch four. Nope. The best formula is elite two-way wing and a rim-protecting big. Now, sure, nowadays that rim-protecting big has to be able to shoot from the outside and play all kinds of more sophisticated defense, Karl Anthony Towns, and a two-way wing, Jimmy Butler. Not to mention what Wiggins can do athletically. And if you still need a point guard running the show who can shoot from the outside and be a threat there, make the decisions with the ball, get to the paint, be aggressive, that's Jeff Teague. The T-Wolves have everything they need. Are they inexperienced? Yes. Are they still the underdogs? Yes. But they present a bigger challenge to a Steph-less Warriors than the Bucks do to a Kyrie-less Boston Celtics.
Well, that's nice. It sounds beautiful. But you know what, Max Kellerman, he's going to get exposed right now, Molly, for the hypocritical tendencies that he periodically throws out there. Because I recall a few months ago where Max Kellerman was talking about how if he had to start a team, it would be with the Greek Freak. You know, that dude in Milwaukee that's averaging 27 and 10, who had the 60 Minutes feature done on him last night, who's one of the premier young thoroughbreds in the NBA right now. He's averaging 27 and 10. Middleton is averaging 20 a game. Jabari Parker is back. Even Tony Snell and guys like that are making a contribution. Eric Bledsoe is averaging 17 a game. Obviously, this all leads to my obvious answer. It wouldn't be the Warriors that would be the obvious choice here. The Boston Celtics would have a better chance of going down in the first round of Milwaukee than I think Golden State would have falling to Minnesota. One of the things about the Golden State Warriors, let's understand something here. As long as KD and Klay Thompson are back, you're going to score some buckets. You got to score to beat them. Even though Boston's defense is elite, in the same breath, they compromise themselves offensively without the services of a Kyrie Irving. Now, Terry Rozier has played a backup role, and I've been very, very impressed with what I've seen from him. Dropped 33 last night, although it was against the Sacramento Kings. That's neither here nor there. The bottom line is Terry Rozier has been playing well. We look at Al Horford. We look at the Jason Tatums, the Jaylen Browns of the world. Once Jaylen Brown is healthy and ready to go, you know, a full 100%, that is. Boston is not a team to be ignored. But without Kyrie Irving, I think they're a team that ultimately will struggle offensively. They'll be devoid of an individual to give that you come playoff time. There are always moments like this that arrive. Here's the ball. Take me there. The game is tight. Everybody's going at it. You can't seem to find a rhyme or a rhythm to what you're doing, and you give the ball to that star, your closer, and you say, take me there. Last time I checked, Kevin Durant, and boy, will the pressure mount on him. Kevin Durant, arguably the second greatest player on the planet. This dude will have some pressure on him, but he will respond. I think Klay Thompson will respond. I think Draymond Green will respond. Last time I checked, Sean Livingston and Iguodala and those boys have experience. I think Golden State will relatively easily handle their business. The Boston Celtics, really the only dude that's been there is Al Horford if Kyrie Irving ain't there. So I would definitely tell you that Milwaukee would have a better shot at knocking off Boston than Minnesota would have of knocking off Golden State.